I've been writing this book since December 2024, and this is May 2026. I'm not done. What do I want to teach? Is it to teach people how to write? I'm still learning myself. I am begging. Subscribe to my channel, like my videos, comment, okay? Please do that for this small YouTuber. Welcome back to my vlog. In a few minutes, I'm going to leave the house because I'm going for a shoot. So, quick story. I started an event and brand content creation business. It's called The Visual Blessing. I started it in ending of March, I think, or first week in April. I can't really remember, but it was either last week in March or first week in April that I started the business. And how has it been so far? Honestly, it's been I don't even know the right words to use because I've not gotten any paid clients yet. Right now, the shoot I'm going for is a collaborative shoot. I'm still trying to build my portfolio and get people to see me and what I do. But nobody has messaged me to say, oh, I want you to help me shoot my event, or I want to do a brand shoot, whatever. Not yet. And I get it. It's because I'm still new. People don't know me. I have not gained visibility yet. So if you're in Middlesbrough or the Northeast in general, please patronize me. I will shoot for your event and I would also shoot for your brand. So I'm the girl for you. I'm going for the shoot. It's with a bakery. And I just messaged the owner of the bakery. She's a Nigerian. I messaged her and I was like, oh, I'd just like to shoot your bakery. I'm trying to grow my content creation business. And she agreed to it. The bakery is just like 5 minutes walk from my house. So it's not going to take that long for me to get there. Yeah, so that's the plan. And it's also been a while I've updated you guys about my book. Don't worry. When I come back, I would tell you how far I have gone with my book too, so stay tuned. Before we go, let's do a what's in my bag. So this is my bag I'm going to be taking for the shoot. So let's see what's inside. So I have this I'm going to use to plug my what do I call it now? What do you call this thing again? Oh my god, my brain. Oh my god. Oh, what? Anyway, guys, this I'm going to use to plug my phone when it gets low, because the first time I did a shoot, I forgot to take this and my battery went down quickly, and I just had to make do with the battery that I had on my phone, and I didn't like that. So yeah, I learned that I should always take this alarm, because I was like, oh, my battery is good. I charged my phone before going and I was like, yeah, it's good. It won't go down easily. Trust me, when you're shooting videos, it's gonna go down fast. So always take power bank. Oh my god, yeah, power bank long. Then I have this gimbal as well. I'm not sure I'm going to be using it because I'm also going to take my tripod along, but I just feel like at least let me just have it in my bag just in case. This is my whiteboard. I say tripod. Gimbal. Yep. What else is inside the bag? And I have this light as well that I'm going to be using just in case the place is dark, and which I think it's going to be because it's a bakery. I don't think there's going to be enough light. So I'm taking this portable light as well. It has a clip on that I can use to put on my phone. And I'm also going to be taking this mic because the video is going to be like a documentary style video, so I need this mic as well for the voice. And like I said, my tripod and then my phone. And that's all that I'm going to be taking for the shoot. So let's go. The last clip you saw was on the 2nd of May, and this is the 12th of May, so it's like almost 2 weeks since I went for that shoot, and I haven't given you guys the update on what happened, and that's just because honestly I've not just been in a high spirit since that time. I mean, some days I have been, but most days I've just been not good. And I just keep thinking, like, when does life get better? When does one start really living in their dreams? When does one start seeing the fruit of what they want? And it's not like maybe I'm not putting the effort, because I am. So I'm just like, why are things so slow? Why am I not ready, living my dream? And it just makes me feel sad most days, because it's not like I'm just sitting down and I'm not working towards my goals. I am, but it just feels like it's still so far. But anyway, guys, I don't want to just come here and just rant. That's not the point. So let me just you guys how the shoot went that day. As I was on my way going, I was just so scared. It's not like it was a paid shoot that maybe, oh, I know that I had to bring I had to bring my A game, because I'm trying to build my portfolio. I know you get what I mean when I say A game. Well, it's still A game because I'm trying to build my portfolio. Anyway, I was just scared. But once I got there, the nervousness just reduced and I did my thing, because what I've realized is that even if you don't know what you're doing, act like you know what you are doing. Yeah, because the people you're going to shoot, they don't know that you don't know what you're doing. So once you give them that hint that you don't know what you're doing, then that becomes a problem. But once you are confident, even though you don't know what you're doing, you're still trying to figure things out, nobody's going to know. And at the end of the day, you're going to figure things out, and people are not even going to know that you are still trying to figure things out. So basically, just act like you know what you're doing. That's what I'm trying to say. So the shoot went well. I've posted the video already by now. You can check it on my Instagram and my TikTok. It's at The Visual Blessing. And please follow me there as well. And please help my life. If you live in Middlesbrough, please patronize me. I create story-driven content for events and for brands. So basically, I'm a mobile videographer and I shoot for your brand, for your event. That is it. So please patronize a girl. Don't let me go hungry, okay? Patronize me. So let's go to my book. My book is with my editor again. Let's take it back to the beginning. Last year. Early last month, I found an editor and I gave my book to her. So how I discovered her was on Instagram. I just randomly typed editors and I found her. And once I looked at that page, I just knew that, yeah, this lady would be able to edit my book to the way that I want it to be. I saw that she was actually good at what she was doing. She knows what she's doing. So even before my book got to the stage where I wanted to give it to an editor, I already knew that she would be the one to edit my book. So I just saved her page in one side. So once I was done with the beta reader feedback, I just messaged her and I told her, oh, I found your page and I would like you to be my editor. So what she did was that she told me to send the first 2 chapters to see what kind of editing that I would need, because there are different types of editing. There's line editing, there's developmental editing, and I think there's one more, I can't remember. So I did send her that and she was like, from what she's saying, that I will still need some developmental editing. That was how I sent my book over to her, and she took like a month to go through it. And when she did, she sent me her feedback. So basically, she just told me to just, look at some areas, add some things, develop some things more, change the ending. And yeah, I just finished doing that yesterday. And yesterday was the 11th of May. So I just finished doing that. She gave me that feedback almost like 2 weeks ago as well. Yeah, almost 2 weeks ago. So I just finished that yesterday. And I think at least the book feels better than it was, from my opinion. I'm still waiting for what she would say. And it just made me realize how stressful writing a book is, because I've been writing this book since December 2024. And this is May 2026. I'm not done. I'm still writing, rewriting, rewriting. It's just like, oh my god. And sometimes the excitement that I even felt when I first started writing, and when I thought that, oh, I'll be able to publish it by March, it's like it's going down. I don't know if it's just me that, it's feeling that kind of way, or if other fellow writers have felt that way. Like at some point you don't even feel excited for your book, and the fear of like, is anybody even going to read this book that I'm putting so much effort into, spending money into? It's like, god, I don't want this to be a wasted effort, because it's going to really pain me, because writing is what I can't stop doing. Even when I try to stop and say, oh, nobody's reading, writing still always found its way back to me, and it's still what I love doing. I don't think it's something that I want to stop, but if people get to read my book and I get to sell my books, it will give me more encouragement to keep, writing, because being an indie writer is not for the weak, and I will do that in a separate video. So it just pains me when people say that indie writers are not real writers. Like, what are you saying, bro? What are you saying? That's gonna be a whole separate video, maybe after this one. Another thing that has been bugging me is also my YouTube channel, and how like I've not really seen so much significant growth in my YouTube channel. I started this channel almost 4 years ago, but I can't blame anybody, because since I started, I have not had a consistent niche. I've just been moving from one niche to the other, trying to just find what I really like, because I like a lot of things. That's my problem. That is my problem. So today I can like this, tomorrow I can say, oh, I like this too. And I don't want to put too many niches in my YouTube channel. I just want to stick to one niche. That is just me, because I think that you would grow faster if you have a consistent niche. So I started out with doing story times. I was like, oh, how many story times am I going to say? Am I going to be waiting till I have a story to tell before I do a video? It's not just going to be, what's the word now? It's not just going to be something that I'll be able to be consistent in the long run. So I stopped, and then I went to vlogging, and I was like, oh, I don't want to put my life out there, because I didn't know that you can actually vlog and not put, nobody knows anything about your life still. So I didn't know that earlier. Then I moved to movie reactions, which I was actually enjoying. I really enjoyed doing movie reactions, but like I said, I don't think right now, the current season of my life, I think that's a better way to put it, I can do movie reactions, because reacting to a 2-hour 3-hour movie at a stretch, I don't think is something that I can do right now. Now I've gone back to vlogging, but this aspect of my vlogging is more vlogging about my journey to being an author. So I'm more in the AutoTube space right now, but it's still a bit challenging, because it's a very niche. It's a very niche. It's not just any kind of vlogs. That's why when I put out some videos, I look at it and I'm like, is this actually talking about me as a writer, or showing my work as a writer? And so I just remove it from my channel, and so that's another struggle, but I know that I would figure it out eventually. If anybody has any advice for me, please let me know. I joined this live 2 days ago, and the guy is a strategist, or what, I don't know what to call it, but he was like helping people to look at their channels, and he would give you like a review of what he thinks you can do to improve your channel. So he looked at my channel and he was like, I should try to do more of teaching, but I don't feel like I am a teacher. What do I want to teach? Is it to teach people how to write? I'm still learning myself. I'm not a no, let me say I'm not a professional writer. I don't feel like I'm that expert enough to teach people writing. So writing is not even teaching is not something that I want to do on my channel. I just want to vlog my life. I just want to rant. I do like to talk, but more like commentary, giving opinions about things. So maybe I could try to do more commentary in the writing space, in the story space going forward, because that's something that I also like to do, like giving my opinions about things. But I just want everything to be tied to storytelling, tied to writing, and honestly, it's just a lot to figure out, because coming up with ideas is, oh god, but it's something that I like doing. So if I really say that I like doing this YouTube, I need to start putting in more of the work and taking it more seriously, because I just have like 358 subscribers, and that is not good enough. So please, I'm begging you people, like, at this point I am begging, subscribe to my channel, like my videos, comment, okay? Please do that for this small YouTuber. I also want to start having like a fixed day to be posting. I think that would also make it more fun for people to say, oh, a video comes out every Friday or every Saturday, every Sunday. I'm still trying to figure out the days that I want to, because I just used to post on any random day. But I think if I have like one day that I post, it will make people more eager to watch my videos, and they will know what to expect, the day to expect my videos. So I'm thinking maybe Friday evening. But it's not definite yet. So I'm still trying to figure out what works, and also trying to like post one video every week if I really want to be serious, because the guy that I told you that audited my channel, he was like, we should try to be posting twice in a week. And I'm like, okay, are you really serious with your life lesson? Because can you post twice in a week? Can you do that? I don't know. I'll just stick to one for now. And maybe it's not like I cannot post twice in a week, but it's just coming up with what to talk about. It's my problem. And don't tell me, oh, go use ChatGPT to give you. I have done that, but some of the topics that ChatGPT gives me, I don't like it. Okay, I don't like it. This is me just updating you guys with what has been happening, and yeah. So my book is with my editor again. I'm waiting to hear what she has to say about the new changes that has happened in the book and all of that. And I'm also looking to get clients for my content creation business. So please patronize me. Please subscribe to my channel. Help me to lift my spirit up. I know this video was just me ranting, but yeah, I just needed to do all that to let it all out. I used to just tell myself that, okay, if I give up at the end of the day, like, I'm still the one who messed up, because if I say I want to give up now, okay, what am I going to do? I'm not going to be doing anything. So it's better I keep doing what I'm doing and keep hoping that one day everything is just going to be better.